answer, right? I want you to get it. The Lord is saying the curses are on the Israelites for a sign forever. A sign identifies something. So the curses would identify who the Israelites are today because the curses would still be on them. Does that make sense? Chances, does that make sense what I'm saying? That the curses will be still on the Israelites? Okay, that's what we're saying. So I'm going to read a curse, and we're going to find out together who fits the curse. Because these curses have to be on a particular nation. And what we're saying is, we're that nation. But we're just going to read the Bible to prove it. We're at verse 68. No, the curses are upon the Israelites for breaking the commandments and their seed. All right, we're going to read verse 46 again. You got to listen to this. So I want to make sure she gets this. Check this out. In verse 46.
It's the book of Deuteronomy 28 in verse 46.
Bring it out.
And they shall be upon thee.
And they shall be upon thee. The curses shall be upon the Israelites.
For a sign.
For a sign. Read.
And for a wonder.
Wonder, like a miracle. Read.
And upon thy seed forever.
The curses are upon the Israelites forever as a sign to identify them. That's what we're showing. And I'm going to read a curse in the Bible, and we're going to see who it fits. Okay, so verse 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee unto Egypt again.
So the Lord said, I'm going to bring you into Egypt again. Now, I'm not sure how familiar y'all are with the Bible, because y'all say y'all Christians, but in the Bible, the Israelites was enslaved under Pharaoh. Y'all familiar with that story? Moses said, let my people go. The plagues of Egypt, he split the sea. That was the Israelites in Egypt. So Egypt represents something. It represents slavery. I'm going to show you all that real quick in Exodus 20 and 2. Bring it up.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20, and verse number 2.
Bring it out.
And it reads, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of bondage. Another word for bondage is servitude or captivity. So so Egypt represents slavery. Does that make sense, Portia and Shante? That Egypt means slavery? Right, so bring this up. Well, hold on, you was looking at the sign. All right, so bring this out from the top. So Egypt means slavery. Y'all following me? Right, bring it up.
It's the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 58.
Check it with
And the
your
Lord
phone, see if we
shall
can hear
bring thee unto Egypt again.
The house of bondage again.
With shit.
Shit. So a curse upon the Israelites would be that they would go into slavery or servitude with ships. Y'all heard that? Portia, you heard that? What we just read? Right, we gonna read it again. We gotta make sure y'all listen, because this is very important that y'all catch this part. Just listen, just pay attention to this verse.
It says, it's the book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee unto Egypt again.
The Lord said they're going to go into Egypt again. They just left Egypt as slaves. So they're not happy to hear this. They thinking, dang, we got to go back to slavery again? Wow. That makes sense? We just left Egypt as slaves, and the Lord said, if you break my laws and commandments, you're going to go back to that place again. But he's going to tell them how they're going to get to slavery this time, because this is in the future. This is their future. Our past, their future. Check this out.
With shit.
With ships. So the Lord told the Israelites thousands of years ago, they would go into slavery with a ship. That's a sign that will identify who the Israelites are today. So I'm going to ask y'all, what nation went to slavery on ships? Us. Right, keep reading. We gonna keep reading, sister. Hold on, we gotta finish it out real quick. See that? Bring it up.
With ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
He said, thou shalt not see their homeland again. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Nobody's going to redeem you. So our people just walk away from the words of the Lord. All right, give me Nehemiah chapter 9. Sorry, verse, I believe on 124. What's going on, family? Can I get your opinion on something real quick? Get your opinion real quick, brother. All right, all praises.
It's the book of Nehemiah, chapter 9, and verse 24, and it reads,
Bring it out.
So the children went in and possessed the land, and thou substance before them the inhabitants of the land, the Canaanites, and gave them into their hand.
Right, so this is going into when the Lord got us out of Egypt. What's going on, family? Can I get your opinion on something real quick, brother? Right, so this is going into when the Lord had us take over the land of Canaan. And this telling us everything that the Lord did for us from the beginning. Right, can you read?
And gave them into their hands
Right.
with their kings and the people of the land, that they might do with them as they would. And they took strong cities and a fat land, and possessed houses full of all goods.
Right, so we possessed all what the Canaanites had. And that's what the Lord did for us. Because we literally just left Egypt as slaves. But the Lord brought us out and they had us conquer powerful nations like the Amorites and the Hittites. Those are powerful nations in the ancient world when you look into the sons of heaven. Right, what's going on, family? Can I get y'all a pen on something real quick? We just want y'all a pen on something real fast.
Okay, yeah, what's up?
Right, all praise to the Most High. So check this picture out real quick. We want to know what y'all think about this image right here. Y'all just take a picture of it and just let us know what y'all think about it. We're trying to get y'all a pen on that image. What y'all think about it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's good. He just gonna record me. Hey, it's cool, it's cool. Okay, so what y'all think about that image? Yeah, what you think about it? Like, who you think that is? Without the horns. It's Jesus. Okay, okay. What y'all say? You don't know who it is? How about you, sister? Y'all don't know? Well, I got a question for y'all. What's your religious background? Christian. Y'all was raised Christian. When the last time y'all been to church? Oh, what y'all learn? Surplus wealth? Okay, okay. Supernatural faith. What does look like, supernatural faith? I never heard that one. Okay. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That's exactly what faith is. Now y'all said God, right? Do y'all know his scripture is in the Bible? The Most High God? Let's get Daniel 7 and 9, and then let's get
Sorry if I record you.
Revelation 4 and 3.
Daniel chapter 7.
Somebody look up sardines. Bring it up.
This book of Daniel chapter 7 and verse number 9.
Bring it out.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
This is the prophet Daniel, seeing the ends of the days. All the thrones was cast down. Because that's what's going to happen in the end of the world. He's going to take out the nation.
Right.
Put another nation in rulership. Right? The nation of Christ. Right, read?
And the Ancient of Days did sit. And the
Ancient of Days did sit.
What do y'all think the Ancient of Days is? That's a title for the Most High God.
Right.
He doesn't have any beginning.
That's right.
He's the Ancient of Days. That's one of his titles. Like, right, exactly. Can I keep reading?
Whose garment was white as snow.
Hold on. He got a garment on. Meaning he got shoulders, he got a chest, he got legs. He actually has a figure.
Right.
Right, that's why when he created man, he said, I'm going to make him in our image. Right, read?
And the hair of his head
He got hair on his head. Read?
like pure wool.
What?
Like pure wool.
Now, if you grow your hair out and you rub on it like this, don't that feel like wool?
Yeah.
Like the brother right here. He got woolly hair, don't he? The brother recorded. Right, so the Most High God has hair like wool. Have y'all ever heard that before?
Yeah, I heard that.
Y'all heard that? Yeah, so how y'all feel about that though? That the Most High God, he actually has woolly textured hair.
Makes me think that maybe like one of us. Like that.
Maybe one of us.
Right.
Now let's check out another description right here. Oh, you got it right here. Check this out. Y'all see this right here? These are sardines and jasper stones. It's like a pretty reddish brown color. Y'all see that? Especially the jasper stones at the top. Like the sister, you put your arm next to my thumb right there. You can see it's close to that color, or brown color, right? Check this out. This is another prophet, John the Revelator, seeing the Most High God. And we go see how he describes him. Bring this up.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 4, verse 3, and you read.
Bring it out.
And he that said was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone.
Right, so he looked at the Most High, and he said he's to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone. So John is looking at the Most High, and he said, I'm looking at him, he looked like a jasper or a sardine stone. Daniel saw him and said he got a white garment on, and he got woolly hair, he got an afro.
Right.
So you said, dang, I'm thinking he looked like us, but guess what? That's exactly what he looked like.
Right.
That's why when Christ walked the earth, Christ actually was a dark-skinned man. Guess what this is an ancient image of? This is the 12 apostles. When Christ was washing their feet.
Right.
I believe that's the image. Yeah, when he was washing their feet. What color are these men? Brown. And this is an old, and
Right.
you can tell that's old. It's from like the 1300s.
So what's you guys the nation, Hebrew, Israelite, or nation?
Well, that's the thing. When you deal with religion, that's more so man-made. I got a question for y'all. Say I'm Chinese, right? I'm Chinese. I was raised in America. I'm eating McDonald's. I'm playing Fortnite. I'm listening to hip-hop music. And then my great-grandparents come from China. And they got these robes on with the flowers on it. They saying this is the year of the dog. They eating with chopsticks. And then I say, you know what? I like that. That's my culture. And then I put on the garments and I wear the chopsticks and I start eating like that. Did that Chinese man convert to a religion or did he just pick up his culture?
We picked up the culture.
That's what we doing.
Right.
So you're picking up
The Bible is our culture.
Right.
We're the people of the Bible. Our forefathers wrote the Bible. When you read Kings about Solomon, King David, Hezekiah, Uzziah, all these different men, those are our forefathers.
Right.
We're the foremothers that we read about in the Bible. We're the people of the Bible. Like, check this out. Let's get Acts 13:1. I'm going to show y'all during the Roman captivity what the Jews was called, the Israelites. We're going to show y'all this. Check this out.
Book of Acts chapter 13 verse 1.
Bring it on.
Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers,
Listen to this. This is what the Jews was called in the Roman slavery.
as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called nigger.
That was called nigger.
Like, they had a man named Simon. One of his surnames was nigger. And nigger literally just means black in Latin. Y'all never knew that was in the Bible, did y'all? Right? And how often do y'all go to church?
we've been consistent for the last month.
For the last month. So why haven't the pastor brought this out?
Right.
Don't y'all think that's real important for me as a person who studied in the Bible? I understand it's my heritage and history, and I bring it out to the people. How did our forefathers get to slavery? What form of transportation? You said who?
Was it a boat?
Yeah, we came on here on the boat. Our forefathers. Yeah, that's how we got to America. I gotta go after this one verse. Deuteronomy 28:68. Check this out.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 58. And
Bring
it reads,
it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee unto Egypt again with ships.
Now, this is the Lord talking to the Israelites and Jews again. He said, I'm going to take you into Israel. It's like, I'm going to take you into Egypt again with ships.
Right.
Now, what was the position of the Israelites in Egypt? If y'all familiar, let my people go. The 10 plagues, death of the firstborn. What you say, sister? They were slaves. So if the Lord is saying as a punishment, and I'm going to send you back into Egypt, did they say, hooray? Or did they say, wait a minute, that's slavery. We just left that place. Exactly. So this is the Lord telling them after they left Egypt, as a curse, I'm going to send you back to Egypt again. But this time he said with a ship. So he said, your forefathers, not your forefathers, but your children are going to go into slavery with ships. That's what he told them. And who went to slavery on ships? In history. That's our history. Our people went to slavery on ships. Y'all never heard that before?
Yeah.
The transatlantic slave trade, West Africa? This is what it's talking about. This is talking about that in prophecy.
Right,
This is
right.
the Lord saying thousands of years ago, before it ever happened, this will happen.
Right.
The Israelites, my chosen people, for breaking the commandments, they're going to go to slavery with a ship.
See that?
Right, keep reading.
Again with ships. By the way whereof I expect unto thee,
Right.
thou shalt see it no more again.
You're not going to see your homeland again. Who seen their homeland? Raise their hand. None of our hands went up.
Right.
We went to slavery. We never seen our homeland, right? 1 out of 10 brothers, right? Keep reading.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemy.
Now, when you get off the ships, you go get sold off of the ship. So when we got off the slave ships, we got sold, didn't we? We read that in the Bible. Keep reading.
For bondman
Slave men,
and bondwoman,
slave women,
and no man shall buy you.
nobody redeemed us.
Right.
So that's what we want to leave y'all with, to show y'all that in the Bible, it's our history. The Lord told us thousands of years ago we would go into slavery with ships. And that's what we're teaching our people. This is our culture and our heritage. We got to pick this thing back up and come back to who we are as God's chosen people.
Right.
That makes sense? All right, all praise to the Most High. Clap it up for the sisters. Clap it up for the sisters. So Lord willing, y'all have a mighty, mighty day. All right, and we're going to get y'all a flyer. Brother got the flyers? All All right, they all got flyers? Okay, all praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. You're welcome, sister. All right, be safe out here. Okay, all praises. What's going on with the brother? Oh, he can chop it up with the brother.
You never know.
Esau. Right, all praise to the Most High. though. That's why we out here. Though. We out here to edify the sheep. Wake up the lost tribes of Jacob.
Right.
Right, give me Daniel chapter 7. Oh, yeah. That's about time.
The book of Nehemiah 9 and verse number 24, and it reads, so the children went in and possessed the land, and thou subduest people, subduest before them the inhabitants of the land, the Canaanites, and gavest them into their hands with their kings and the people of the land, that they might do with them as they would. And they took strong cities and a fat land, and possessed houses full of all goods, wells dig, vineyards and olive yards and fruit trees in abundance. So they did eat.
Hold on, this is what the Lord did. We literally just left Egypt as slaves, and the Lord gave us all this. Right, read?
And were filled and became fat and delighted themselves in great goodness. Nevertheless, they were disobedient.
What did he say?
They were disobedient.
He said, nevertheless, after everything he gave them, they was disobedient.
See that?
I wanted to bring that out from when that last sister kind of just ran off. Said the Bible was just, when she heard slavery on ships, kind of got spooked up. Right, but the Lord said, nevertheless, they were disobedient. How would you feel if you gave somebody everything and they just said, hey, you know, they just kind of turned on you?
See that?
Right? That's why Samuel was so mad when they asked for a king. They're like, hold on, you got a king already. Then the Lord said, you know what, they ain't gonna listen to, they ain't listening to me anyway. Just go ahead and give them a king. Give them what they want. Give them what they want. That's kind of how a father gets. Like, man, you know, they ain't gonna just go ahead and give it to you. And tell them this gonna happen. You're gonna have to get your best cattle and stuff to them. You're gonna have to do X, Y. What's going on, family? Can we get y'all opinion on something real quick? We running a survey. We just want to get y'all opinion. Right? What's going on, sisters? What's going on, sisters? Can we get y'all opinion on something real quick?
No, I'm just fine
Real
tonight.
quick.
That's
Y'all
it.
Israelites.
I'm
Y'all
just
Israelites.
fine
Y'all
tonight. What's up?
Y'all Israelites. Yep. Y'all Israelites. Yep. Y'all God's chosen people. See? You gotta deal with it. The sister ran away. The sister Shantae, she ran away. Y'all be safe, sister. What's going on, family? What's going on with you? What's going on, bro? Come talk to us real quick. Can I get your opinion on something real quick? Y'all know you're busy, bro. It's gonna be quick though.
Come on, brother.
Right?
She said it was too much information for us.
That's why I said, I just said it, discerned it. I said she was spooked out. I could just read through the script, she was spooked out. What's your race, big bro?
Black and white.
Black and white, you white on your mother's side? Come talk to me real quick, big bro.
Come on, big bro.
You an Israelite. Right, you an Israelite. Alright, yeah, we can keep reading that.
Nevertheless, they were disobedient and rebelled against thee, and cast a law behind their back and slew the prophets.
Hey, hold on, they cast the law behind their back and slew the prophets. So they didn't give it then.
See that?
They threw the law behind their back, said the hell what the Lord talking about. Give me Hosea chapter 8. Hosea chapter 8. I believe I want like verse 4. Oh, you keep reading.
They slew the prophets, which testified against them, to turn them to thee, and they wrought great provocation.
Hispanic.
Therefore, that delivers them into the hand of their enemies.
See that? That's why the Lord delivered us to the hand of our enemy. Due to all this disobedience and sin and madness. Because we slew the prophets. All the prophets was doing was trying to get us to turn to the Lord.
Right.
And that's all we doing out here. We just trying to get our people to turn to the Lord.
That's it.
What's going on, big bro? Can we talk to you real quick?
I hear you.
We just want your opinion on something, real quick.
I hear you.
Real quick, come here, bro. You can't hear me, you walking away, big bro. What's going on? What's your name, though? Your name Beezy? What's going on, man? Brandon. Yeah, my name Kabosh, man. How you feeling, man? You good? You good? What y'all here doing, man?
Just came from the game.
You came from the gang. You from here?
Yes, sir.
You from here? Okay, all great. I'm actually from Detroit, man. You know, I'm just visiting my brothers. I just wanted to show you something real quick, man. What's your religious background? See the cross?
I believe in God.
You believe in God? You ain't necessarily got like a religious background in that. How was you raised?
Outside.
You was raised outside. Okay, all praise. Do you believe in the Bible though?
Yes, sir.
Why not?
It's too kind of fat.
Like what? Give me an example.
My brain right now.
You gotta dig a little deep under this one. All right, let me show you something
You
real
said
quick.
you was gonna show me something. You telling me to show you something.
No, I got you. I got you. Yeah, Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. I'm about to show you something real quick. But I had to like kind of establish something to see because we don't go into the Bible, right? But you know, we go bring it out anyway for you. All right, for Brandon, let's get this.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. If you read,
Bring it out.
but it shall come to pass.
Now, when the Lord is saying it shall come to pass, He just basically saying this is going to happen in the future. And that's why, because I stood where you stood about 6-7 years ago, and I actually didn't believe in the Bible until I understood that how powerful that term is, but it shall come to pass. If I tell you, hey friend, 15 years, you'll win the lottery for $1 million, and then it happened, you might want to find me again and say, damn, tell me some more.
See that?
That's what the Bible does. The Bible tells the future, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why we know it's true. I couldn't deny that because I understood it was a history book, but I didn't believe in the stories of Christianity. We not Christians. We got Bibles. Who a Christian up here? Raise their hand. Nobody. All because we got Bibles don't mean we Christians. I want to finish reading this for you, so it's gonna happen in the future, right?
It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day,
If you don't listen to me in the future, this will happen.
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
The Lord said curses gonna happen to his chosen people, the Israelites. So we just gonna get one curse. Because I know you on the move, Brandon. I know you're trying to enjoy the night. So I'm gonna get one curse and we gonna see who it fit. That makes sense? Follow me, let's get it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68.
Right?
Bring it out.
Lord shall bring thee unto Egypt again.
Now this is the Lord saying, I'm gonna bring you back into Egypt. If you're familiar with the story of the Bible, the Israelites was in Egypt, captivity, slavery. That's real history. The 18th dynasty of Egypt under Thutmose and Amenhotep, we went to slavery. Check this out real quick though. Real quick. Just hear this one word. This one word. Why are you walking away?
Again with ships.
And the Lord said they went to slavery with ships, brother. Right, that's us. Right, the brother been trying to get out of there. What's going on, sister? Come talk to us real quick. Are we running a survey? Right? What is that? Old stinky Edomite?
Right. Redneck.
Separate, huh? Right?
Smelly.
There he goes. There he goes. The proud Edomite. The proud Edomite.
There you go.
The proud Edomite. Edomite just mean red. Edomite just mean red. Yeah, you a red man.
Right.
Yeah, you a red man. What color do you think you are? What color do you think you are? You that's white? Hold on. Your stripes white. Real quick, come here real quick. That's two different colors. That's like a pinkish, peach kind of color. This is white. This is like me. I'm not black. You know what I mean? I'm brown. You're not black. The so-called white man. We're talking about Esau. You wouldn't know if I said Esau. Who is Esau? Exactly. So we gotta say so-called white people. We
Right.
say so-called white and so-called black because we're not actually black. Am I really black? Like, look at my like. It's brown, ain't it? So I got a little daughter. She's 3 and she knows like she literally said like you're brown, daddy. You know what I mean? Real talk. She actually say I'm brown, but she don't go by black. Like she don't know that terminology, so she laugh and say like we brown. But like what I'm telling you is you're not actually white. You're a reddish color, a derivative of red.
Pink.
Yeah, peach is a derivative of what color? Red.
Right.
You didn't know that? Yeah, so you an Edomite. That's what I'm telling you. Right, Edomites gotta go to slavery according to the Bible.
Right.
Gotta go to slavery.
That's right.
according to the Bible. Edomites. They gotta go to slavery.
That's right.
Chains, shackles. No way. You don't believe in that? For what? Well, let's show you. Get Isaiah 14 and verse 21. Well, yeah, it's a reason for it. Why did we go to slavery? I'm gonna ask you that first. What's your name? John. Why do you think we went to slavery, the so-called black people? Well, hold on. I don't know if you've been here when we've been reading this whole time, but before slavery ever existed for us, God said it would happen thousands of years ago. So honestly, we really went because we broke the commandments. But I didn't break the commandment. I was just born here because I'm suffering from the sins of my forefathers. So you have to pay back for the sins of your forefathers. That's just how it goes. That's how the Lord deals. And I'm sure, do you believe in God? A lot of white people are atheists. Do you believe in God, John?
a lot of information about a lot of things.
All right, okay. So you don't believe in God.
See
But
that?
we'll read it anyway. Bring it up.
Look, Isaiah 14 and verse 21.
Bring it on.
Prepare slaughter
The Lord said, prepare death, destruction, and bloodshed
Slavery.
for his children,
his children,
Right,
for
right.
the iniquity of their
For
fathers.
the sins of their fathers. So you got to pay for your forefathers' sin, just like we had to.
Okay.
I didn't break any commandments, but yet and still, you know, my forefathers, they had to, you know, get hung from trees. Babies was getting sold and fed. What the baby do to get fed to an alligator?
All right, hold on. So, what are you guys proposing that we should do to make the world a better place?
Well, we got to wait on the Lord.
Right, right.
And once the Lord comes back, he gonna eradicate all so-called white people, put them in slavery along with the other nations, and take us back to Jerusalem. That's it. We just gonna wait on the Lord. That's it. We ain't up here advocating violence. We're not getting violent with you or anything, John. We just telling you what God said.
Right.
God told us to hold our peace, and he gonna fight for us. That's it. Because what we gonna do against the white man, John? Y'all got nuclear bombs. Y'all got drones that can blow up tanks and sniper rifles and armor and all this kind. Like, we can't do nothing with y'all on that level. But the Most High God got technology above what y'all can even comprehend that he's gonna come back
I don't
to.
know what makes it two sides.
What do you mean? I mean, it's just what God said.
Like one person versus the other one.
It's not one person, it's one nation versus another. And we didn't make it that way, John. Give me Deuteronomy 32. No, nation meaning the actual word nation. Like when you look it up in the etymology, nation, a French word, it means a descendant or bloodline. So when I say nation, I'm not talking about the soil you were birthed from. I'm talking about your bloodline. When we say nation, we refer to the colloquial term meaning your race.
Right.
We're different races, John. We're not the same ethnicity. When I say nationality, ethnicity, race, same thing. It's all synonymous. That makes sense? You follow me on that? So I'm going to show you the reason why it's like this. In Deuteronomy 32 and 8.
Deuteronomy 32 and verse 8.
Right?
When the Most High divided to the nations.
God, what did the Lord say?
When the
Most High divided to the nations.
The Lord divided the nations. Read.
Their inheritance,
Right.
when he separated the sons of Adam.
He brought them together.
When he separated the sons of Adam.
Separated the sons of Adam. Read.
He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Right, so the Lord separated the nations. John, we didn't do that. We just simply come and read out of our book that they stole and put Christianity on and show our people what the Bible actually says.
Right,
That's
right.
literally what we do. I mean, now hold on. We just reading the Bible. That's actually what it says. So that's what we
It says a
saying.
lot of things.
You said what?
I said it says a lot of things.
I mean, have you read the whole Bible before?
No.
Have you read the Bible at all?
I have.
When is the last book? What's the last book you read? Exactly. So I mean, we know it says a lot. It's a big book. It's 80 books in there. It says a whole lot, but I mean, what does that mean?
I mean, how can you say that you know every single thing that there is?
You said 100% true. Of course.
So how many other languages has this passed through? How many?
It went through
5
Hebrew.
or 6 generations before they even wrote
About
it down.
Hebrew. Well, I mean, if we want a history lesson, we can go into it. But of course, it was in Hebrew. But the first compilation of the Old Testament is the Septuagint.
Right.
We had 70 of the Jew scholars under Ptolemy II. They put together their records, the Old Testament. No, I'm explaining it to you. It's not actually. It wasn't word. But that's what I'm explaining to you. It wasn't translated a bunch of times. I'm breaking it down to you. I'm saying the first compilation of the Bible was the Septuagint under the Greek captivity under Ptolemy II. 70 Jew scholars put it together, and then after that, you got something called the Latin Vulgate, and then you start getting different English versions of the Bible.
Right.
And when you actually go into it, the King James Version most of it comes from a man named William Tyndale. And he gets most of his work from the original scrolls that was copied and passed down through generations. Now, of course, we don't have the original scrolls Moses wrote, but you had scribes that would copy the Bible out over and over through centuries. That's called the Masoretic text. When it's not accurate, they will bury it and burn it. So, of course, it was passed down through generations, but I mean, that still doesn't deny what the Bible is saying. Like the prophecies and like World War III,
Right.
America being formed, Alexander the Great,
Right.
blacks going to slavery on ships.
Right.
That's all prophecy in the Bible that we can't deny. You can't deny that. You can't deny that. It's irrefutable. That makes sense?
Yeah, I mean,
Like Proverbs 30 and 5, bring it up.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
Every word of God is pure.
The Lord said,
Every word of God is pure.
every word of God is pure. Is
He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him.
right. So the Lord said every word is pure. Every single word of the Most High is pure, John. So we can't just turn around and just say, well, every word is pure.
Right.
Everything that's in here. The Lord said His counsel is immutable. I believe that's Hebrews. Forgot the exact chapter and book. But the Lord said His counsel is immutable. Everything the Lord says actually comes to pass. Give me that in Isaiah 44 and 7. The Lord actually makes things come to pass. Unlike the false gods like Zeus. What does Zeus made come to pass?
Good question.
Or Buddha? Or Caesar Borgia?
Right.
They never spoke something and then the prophecy happened.
No.
Right, bring this up. 44 and 7.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 7, and it reads, In whom, as I shall call, they shall declare it, and set it in order for me.
Right, the Lord said, who is going to do it like I
so
do?
what do y'all think about
And set it in
Census?
order. Right, bring it up.
It's had a lot of emphasis.
Since I appointed ancient people,
Right.
and the things that are coming and shall come, let them show unto them. Fear ye not, neither be afraid.
Right.
Had not told Slakia, had not I told thee from that time, and have declared it, Slakia, have declared it, ye are even my witness.
He said, ye are even my witness. From that past time, I told you things that will come to pass. Now you mentioned the sentence. That's more so on a lower level. Like you got actual witches and warlocks in the Bible. People that do left-handed things all throughout the Bible.
Right.
You got people that made what's that? They made lice appear. No, I don't think they did the lice, but you had the pharaohs turning they staffs into snakes. You got all kind of wizards and warlocks in the Bible. You got a woman that actually brought Samuel back from the dead, the witch of Endor. So we understand that, but it's still on a low level because they still didn't tell the future as far as this is thousands of years old. They might tell something, all right, well, we gonna kind of predict a program and say this is gonna happen. Versus the Lord said thousands of years ago, you go to slavery on ships, a whole nation. That's like a whole nother level of prophecy.
Right.
He literally described America's formation in the Bible. How it defeated French, how it defeated Spain and Britain, and knocked out the 10 horns. That's all in the Bible. He looked like, hold on, he didn't even know that, did you? That's in the Bible. Right? Bring this up. You found that precept?
Yep. It's Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 18.
Bring it out.
That by two immutable things in which it was impossible for God to lie.
The Lord said it's impossible for him to lie. That's why everything we read, it came to pass. Like he was kind of like, whoa, hold on, America. Yeah, America is in the Bible.
That's right.
It's all in the Bible.
Right.
Right? Bring it up.
We might have a strong consolation who have fled for refuge to lay hold upon the hope set for us.
Yeah, and we got that refuge in the Lord because it's immutable counsel.
Right.
We're laying hold on the hope that he left for us. We know it's going to come to pass because everything else has come to pass. He never lied.
Right.
I can't name one prophecy in the Bible that just didn't never happen. I can literally keep reading prophecy after prophecy after prophecy, and it all happened. You got a precept? Oh yeah, 1 Samuel 9 to 6. Bring it up.
This 1 Samuel chapter 9 verse 6.
Bring it out.
And he said unto him, Behold now, there is in the city a man of God.
Hey, what?
A man of God.
A prophet, a man of God.
And he is an honorable man.
Right?
All that he saith cometh surely to pass.
What did he say?
Cometh
Surely to pass.
All that this man says always happens. Because the Lord is speaking to that man. These words that we read is actually the Lord talking to these people, giving them visions, and they write it down. So now we can come in the future and bring it out. These men didn't even understand what they was writing. They just writing, oh, it was a bear, and then this happened. You sure you want me to write this? Okay. And then this happened, and then this, and then they just kind of wrote it down.
All right, so bring awareness. Yes, they did. The Bible, or you want
The main card did.
advocating for something that's what is your role?
What's going on? What's going on, family?
What's up?
How y'all feeling? You good? Yeah. It's good. What's your big bro? What's your name? Dior, how you feeling, big bro? Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all good? I'll pray some more stuff. You said what, bit? I thought you said something.
We good.
Y'all good? Y'all good? What y'all? What made y'all stop up here? What's going on? What's on y'all mind?
I mean, y'all waited this over, so we won't.
Oh, brother waved all over. Okay, I'll pray. What's your religious background?
Bree was my first Christian.
Brother kind of got in there. You said Christian. You said, you know. Is that just the politically correct answer? Y'all can be real with us, we brothers. I mean, when the last time y'all been to church? You see that? You know what I mean? We don't go to church either.
That's right.
You know, all because we got Bibles, y'all can be, all because we got Bibles, that don't mean y'all we keep it real with each other.
Right.
So when you say Christian, is that just the automatic answer because you was raised that way? Just be honest. Yeah. But do y'all really believe everything in the Bible? Everything the pastor say? Not everything.
Most part, yeah.
Most part. Like, give me some stuff that don't make sense. That they say in church about the Bible.
I can't tell you that. I don't remember the last time in the church.
Right. Okay. So what makes sense then?
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Talking snake. That makes sense.
He said karma.
You said karma? Okay, you know, karma a little bit, you know, that's, like the Lord said, you reap what you sow, that makes sense. We're just talking to John about karma. Right? We're just telling John about karma, you know, reaping what you sow, things like that, that's cool. What else y'all say about the Bible? 'Cause, I mean, y'all don't really know too much about it. So first of all, Bible is just a collection of books. So when you read like books like, you know, Jeremiah, Isaiah, these are just different books written out throughout different periods of history.
Right.
And it's just all compiled together. So we gonna read a few things in the Bible and see if it resonates with y'all. All right, that makes sense? So first I want to get Deuteronomy 28:68. Then you give me Acts 13:1. Yeah, that's it.
It's the book of,
Matter of fact, get Joel, hold that and get Joel 3:6. Bring this up.
it's the book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee unto Egypt again with ships.
This is the Lord talking to a group of people. We're going to play a guessing game. We're going to build it up with y'all. So the Lord is talking to a group of people, right? He's telling them they're going to go back and take them with a ship. Now, certain people was slaves in Egypt. So we're going to keep building this thing up. Bring it up. Egypt actually means slavery in the Bible. All right, bring it up.
By the word of I spake unto thee, thou see it no more again.
He told us we want to go see the physical landmass Egypt. So he said you're going to go to another Egypt with a ship. Right here, read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
You get off this ship, you're going to be sold unto your enemies. Right, read.
For bondman
Slave man,
and bondwoman,
slave woman.
and no man shall buy you.
Nobody's going to buy you. Now let's get this one for the brothers. Bring this up.
God, this book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse number 6.
Bring it out.
The children also of Judah
Children also of Judah. Now it's identifying this people who went to slavery on the ship. The children of Judah,
and the children of Jerusalem
like the Jews and Israelites.
have ye sold
Have you what?
Have ye sold?
Here we go with getting sold again. The Lord said they were sold to their enemies, right?
unto the Grecians.
To the Grecians. Greeks. Now what race of people are Greeks? White. So the Lord said the Jews and Israelites would get sold to Greeks off of ships. Now let's get a description of the Jews and Israelites in the Bible. Like one of the top Jews is Jesus Christ. Y'all know what he looked like? According to the Bible, he looked like us. Let's move it real quick. Bring it up.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 15, and it reads,
Bring it out.
in his feet, so like in his verse 14, and it reads,
Right.
his head and his hair were white like wool.
White like wool. Do this real quick for me, big bro. And that's woolly hair right there. Like real quick. I mean, he got woolly hair. That's the hair that Christ got.
Right.
As white as snow,
Yeah, white woolly hair, Rick.
and his eyes were as a flame of fire,
It wasn't green like the grass. Now his eyes was red, right, Rick?
and his feet like a fine bread.
Like his feet like it's a fine brass. You take your shoes and socks off, are your feet gray? No, it's the same color as your body. So Christ's feet is brown, right, Rick?
As it they burnt and they burnt.
So Christ was a dark-skinned man with an afro.
That's right.
Right, so a Jew, dark-skinned, so you got a dark-skinned race of people that went to slavery on ships and were sold to white people.
God.
Right? Now check this one out. Bring this out. This is something that these same people, the Jews, was called. Check this out.
the book of Acts chapter 13 and verse 1.
Bring it on.
Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called nigger. That was what?
That was called nigga.
That was
Called nigga.
So now you got a group of dark-skinned people with African, right? Getting sold off the shit, right? Getting called niggers. Now, who that sound like to y'all? Hold on. Let this pass. Let this pass. Let this pass. So I gotta bring it all the way back. That's Satan taking away the word. But again, so you got a dark-skinned race of people, the Jews and Israelites, getting sold off of ships to white people. And one of the names it was called was nigger. I'm asking y'all, who does that sound like? Who can identify with that? White people can identify with being called nigger, getting sold. Black people, we identify with that. But the Bible calls those same people Jews and Israelites. You see what I'm saying? So the Jews and Israelites went to slavery on shit. The Jews and Israelites was called nigger. The Jews and Israelites was sold to white people. That's our history in the Bible.
Right.
That makes sense? So who is God talking to when he's saying these things? Us, black people. What was they called, black people? What was they called? It was called nigger. That was a surname, but what did God call them? Jews and Israelites.
Right.
That's who we are. We're the actual Jews and Israelites of the Bible.
Right.
This Bible is actually our culture. Now, our culture isn't Jordan's pants sagging, weed smoke, and getting on the hose, man. That's not our culture. Our culture is being kings, priests, the mighty men of the God.
Right.
The sacrifices in the temple, not eating pork. That's our actual culture in the Bible. I never heard that before, have you? Like, get Jeremiah 17 and 4. Because if I was to ask y'all what's the black man culture, what would y'all say? Before we came here in America, what God did we serve? What was our language? What did we eat? Like, everything that you think, everything how you move, all comes from America. Everything. It was taught to you in this society. Like, bring this up.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. You need to read that.
Bring it on.
Now, even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage.
The Lord said the Israelites would discontinue from their heritage. They won't connect with themselves anymore. That's why when you pick up the Bible, you scratching your head, you like Adam and Eve talking snakes, white Jesus, you just throw the book away.
Right.
But that's not what the Bible is talking about. The Bible is actually our history book. If somebody, if your homeboy did you bold, he kind of slept with your girl, right? What would you call that man? A snake. So who was the snake? Eve was dealing with them. A snake, exactly. You see how they connect in the Bible? You see how that makes sense? But when the so-called white man or another nation get it, they like, well, I guess the snake was taught. No, that's just how we talk. If I say it's a rat across the street, you might think I'm talking about 6'9". Or I could be talking about an actual rat. You see what I'm saying? That's how we talk. The Bible is full of, what we call police, pigs. You see what I'm saying? So the Bible is full of slang because it's our book.
Right.
That's why it's so hard for people to get, but it's really just slang. It's just good terminology. Bring it up.
It's the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 1 and verse number 5.
Bring it on.
Verse number 6, from which some having swerved have turned aside unto vain jangling. God, hey, we sat there and walked away from the commandments, but guess what? He used the term swerve. Anytime you swerve away from something, they fear it off.
Yeah, so the Lord he said he said something, he said they foot shall slide in due time. You had one of the kings walk to the other king and say, hey, I'm gonna meet him in his face. You had another brother, he said, hey man, I'm gonna have some bold fellows run up on you and slay you and your children. Yeah, all throughout the Bible, it's all like slang and like how we talk. Oh yeah, not to meddle. Yeah, we say that. Like don't meddle. Like they say, don't meddle in many manners. Like a lot of the stuff is a slang term.
Nehemiah said he was gonna put hands on him.
Oh, yeah, Nehemiah said that. Like y'all lies on this wall, I'm gonna lay hands on you. So this all, everything we say is in the Bible. So y'all gotta pick this thing up and not read it from a Christian mindset. Read it from a Hebrew Israelite mindset. 'Cause that's who we are.
Right.
That makes sense to y'all, brothers? We the Jews and Israelites.
That's
And the
right.
Bible is our culture. Before y'all go, y'all want to know what we used to eat though? Real quick. What we used to eat is get up 1 Kings chapter 1 to 25. This one thing real quick. Before y'all go, I want to show y'all what we used to eat. Right, bring it up.
Yes. This book of 1 Kings, chapter 1 and verse number 25.
Bring it out.
And it reads, "For he is gone down this day and hath slain oxen."
But he slew oxen. Y'all ever had oxtail before? Y'all ain't had, you had it? You like it? Yeah, oxtail fire, man. Bring it up.
And fat cattle.
Fat cattle, that's like beef. You know, like a good steak. What's your favorite steak? A ribeye, ribeye, or T-bone, something like that.
New York strip.
They was eating steak, right? Read.
And sheep.
Sheep, like lamb, like good old lamb chops. I don't know if y'all had that, but lamb chops is real good. Read.
And abundance. And hath called all the king's sons.
Oh no, he called the king's sons for this meal. This wasn't a peasant meal. They was eating oxen, cattle. Right? This how the wealthy men of Israel used to eat. Now hold on, what animal wasn't in there though? Well, it said fat cattle. So you had, hold on, you say what? Pigs.
Right.
Hold on, no, hold on, real quick. Why wasn't pigs mentioned? Why didn't they kind of get the ham hog and they kind of, cut the pig, cut the pig butt off and made ham?
Right. Pork
Like,
chop.
why didn't they deal with the pork chop?
Right.
Why you think that?
I don't know if it's big, nasty. I don't know, like, too many. I just don't-
Exactly, a pig is nasty. Do any of y'all eat pig?
I don't know. I have one like
Months. Okay, all praises, man. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. How about y'all? Y'all eat pork? Not really, y'all don't deal with it. But now we're gonna show y'all why our people didn't deal with pork, right? Deuteronomy 14, I believe it's verse 4.
It's the book of Deuteronomy 14 and verse 40. Read.
Bring it out.
These are the beasts which ye shall eat:
The Lord told us the beasts that we can eat.
the ox, the sheep, and the goat.
Right, no, so like, that's verse 7.
Verse 7. And it reads, "Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that
No, I want verse where it said eat them that do part the hood. It's not 4 and 4. Verse 6.
It's the book of Deuteronomy 14 and verse 6, and it reads,
Right?
"And every beast that part of the hoof,
Right. They part the hoof, right?
and cleave it, Slaki, and cleave the clip into the two claws."
Right, so they got the two claws and they walk on their toes like deer or sheep or cattle, those different beasts, right? Because you wouldn't eat a bear, right? Because it got paws, or a dog, right? Can you read it?
Alright. And chew up the cud.
And what?
And
chew up the cud.
Chew the cud. Now chewing the cud in the Hebrew, that word cud is going into garah. This means to scrape the throat, because you ever heard like a cow got 4 stomachs? It actually just got 4 compartments. It goes through a process called rumination, to where it will eat it, then it goes into its stomach, then it kind of comes up and it chews it again. That's the cud. That's, the regurgitation, right? That's how clean animals digest their food. Guess what animal don't do that? The goddamn pig.
Right.
I mean, a pig is a monogat. It got one stomach like you and I. It don't digest its food the proper way. So that's why our forefathers didn't eat it. And it's actually a sin against God to eat pork. So that's a part of our culture. Like you see all the brothers up here, we all got fringes on. That's a part of our culture. And these are all commandments that God gave us and told us to keep.
Right.
We got our own dietary law. We got our own holidays in the Bible.
Right.
Like how you celebrate Christmas? Like what's the custom?
wake up early, open gifts.
Wake up, open gifts. You got the Christmas tree. How about Valentine's Day? How do you celebrate that?
Hey.
You get flowers, okay. Flowers, okay. How about Thanksgiving? What's the customs for that? Everybody get together and eat. Everybody get to eat. You got the turkey, the crab. Right, so how about Pentecost? How you celebrate Pentecost? How about Passover? It's crickets now. So you can name every white man holiday, but you don't know none of your own. You never heard of Pentecost or the New Moon, or the Feast of Trumpets, or the Feast of Dedication. In the Bible, they got 7 and 8 long day holidays, man. The Bible ain't all about this you do this and you just kind of look like a nun. No, the Lord told us we can turn up in righteousness.
Right.
The Lord said we can have a good time. Right? You can have yourself a little bit of wine and do things like that. You got Feast of Tabernacle. We got a lot of mighty history in this Bible. I advise y'all brothers to pick it up, man, and really get into this thing. Y'all got a flyer? Right? Y'all got to follow that flyer, man. And the brothers be, because I'm actually from Detroit. I'm just out here showing love to my brothers. But the brothers, man, they be out here putting in the work, waking up our people. And we want to see y'all come back out here. What's your name? Dior? Ray? Samson? Samson, that's a mighty name.
Mighty
bro.
name,
Like,
come on.
forefather Samson is in the Bible. We from the tribe of Dan. He was a strong man. Now, when we want Dior, Ray, and Samson, we want to actually pray for these brothers. And we want to see y'all again. We gonna pray for y'all, man, that y'all come out here and with some questions for us, man. Go home, check that out, and ask us some questions, man. Right, because we love y'all brothers. Although we don't know y'all, and we love y'all brothers.
Right.
We die for y'all brothers. What we got for these brothers? Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know how much love it is in this. I'm from Detroit, and I know brothers from Indiana. This troop is mighty, man. Y'all gotta get this real love, man. Right? All right, so Dior, Ray, then the brother Samson. All right, all praise to the Most High, man. We love y'all brothers, man. Stay good, man. All praise to the Most High. Be safe out here. All praise to the Most High. What's going on, big? What's going on? Can we talk to you real quick? We just want your opinion on something. One scripture. All right, what scripture? All right, Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Real quick. We just want your opinion on this real fast. As a matter of fact, let's get Revelation 1 and 13. We're going to get that one for you real quick. Yep. Check this one out, big bro.
Book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse number 13. It reads, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
One like to the Son of Man. You know, that's another title for Jesus Christ. Right? So that's another title for Jesus Christ, right?
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
You used to wear them long garments on, right? Can you read?
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Solid gold belt on to hold it up, read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
I said he had woolly textured hair, so he basically had like an afro. Right, can you read?
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now he's looking at his feet. He got brown colored feet, read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So he's saying Christ is a dark skinned man with an afro. You ever heard that before? All day. So what race is Christ? He's a black man, right? He's melanated. But in the Bible, he was king of the who? It rhymed with cool. Jews. Right, so if he was the king of the Jews, he was a so-called black man, like put him in today's society, they would call him a black man, right? But back then they called him a Jew, right? So if I put you back then, what would they call you? A Jew. So when did that change? Like, how did that change?
Good question.
Whoever's bringing the narrative.
Exactly, it's a narrative. But the truth is that we are the who? Not the original people, but we're the Jews and Israelites. Well, you know, in a way, because we all come from out. Well, you thinking of in terms of skin tone, but we're the Israelites. That's actually the youngest nation.
Right.
But our forefather Noah had Shem, and through Shem comes Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So that's what I'm saying. On a certain term, sure. But everyone was, of course, melanated. But all because we're melanated don't make us the same. If you tell a Chinese man you're Japanese, he'll want to fight you. But they look similar, don't they? They're two different nations. The East Indian, when you ever say I'm melanated, I'm black, the East Indian? Yeah, exactly. So that's the same. The East Indian get darker than me, bro. So it's not about necessarily melanated or skin tone, it's about the nation. And our bloodline comes from Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. That's what we teach. So we're actually the Israelites, God's chosen people. And as Israelites, we have to pick this Bible up and keep the things in it, like the commandments. You ever heard that before? All praise to the Most High, man. So what's your name, big bro? Hassan? Okay, all praise to the Most High. Brother Hassan, man. Brother Hassan on the scene. We love you, brother. All right, all praise. All praise to the Most High. That's what we out here to do, man. That's what we out here. Hey, sister, what's going on, sister, real quick? Come talk to me. Real quick. She kind of ran out. And they was walking past saying shalom. I must have talked to them. But they just probably know what's going on. What's going on, sisters? What's y'all race? If y'all don't mind me asking. Mixed. What's y'all father?
White.
Y'all father black? But come talk to us real quick. We just want y'all opinion on something. Like y'all Israelites, right? Y'all gotta repent and keep the commandments. And put a dress on, a modest dress. All right, what's going on with you, big bro? How you feeling? All right, what's your religious background, bro? Well, come here, talk to me real quick. Are you an Israelite? Oh, Rakayim. All right, Rakayim. What's going on, family? How y'all feeling? Okay, can we get y'all opinion on something real quick? Just real quick. Yeah, we know y'all busy. That's why it's gonna be quick. Real quick, come here.
30 seconds.
What's going on with you, family? You good?
Great.
Come talk to us real quick, big bro. We just want your opinion on something.
What's the word?
Like, check this out. We'll check this image out real quick. We try to give everybody opinion on that right quick. Think about it.
I feel like most definitely is absolutely.
You feel that way? Okay. So, I mean, who is that then, though? That ain't Jesus. All praise. But so, what was his race? Jesus. He was a black man, right?
Yeah,
but what was his
hair like wool?
Hair like wool. But what was his race? He was a Jew, wasn't he? Wasn't Christ a Jew?
He was a Jew.
Right. So how the Jews white then, bro?
Good question.
Hey.
The world make the any narrative on.
Yeah, that's a narrative. Narratives ain't true though.
Right.
So if Christ was a Jew 2,000 years ago and today he'd be black, what would we be called 2,000 years ago? Jews. So when you open up this book and it's talking about Jews and Israelites, King David and King Solomon, it's talking about our people. That makes sense? So that's why we are here teaching, bro, that our history is actually in the Bible. So you gotta go pick up the Bible and get into your history, bro. Cause our history not, whooping and just sagging our pants. We deeper than that. We actually the kings of the earth, brother. Right? I know you done heard that brother say we was kings and all that, but nobody got the proof. But we got the proof is in the Bible the whole time.
Right.
You was collecting dust on your grandma's chimney and all that, and all they taught is Psalms 23, the Lord is my shepherd. But no, the Bible is more than the Lord is my shepherd in John 3:16, brother. It's a history book. So get into it, bro. All right, all praise. All praise. What's going on with you, family? What's going on with you, bro? We're trying to get your opinion on something real quick.
I'm here to the knowledge y'all bring.
You hip to the knowledge? What is it, big bro, real quick? Just talk. Give me 2 minutes. Religion? Real quick, come here, real quick. Real quick. They ain't gonna let you. It's a script. So you say we doing religion? What religion we doing? Yeah, well, Israel is a man who walked the earth, you feel me? So it's not a religion, it's actually like a bloodline.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we actually out here saying that we the people of the Bible. Yeah, this is our book, we the Israelites. Right? So ask the Israelites, what about the other people? Well, they actually Edomites. Right? Look at that information, brother. Yep, all praises. Right? Let's see if there's any Jake. Let's try these one brothers and then we can wrap up. Oh, no, that's him. Man. No. What's going on, big bro? Talk to us. What's your race? All right.
Yeah, I gave him a fly.
All right, kind. Yeah. Could be him. All right, but with that, I'm going to give Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Death to America.
Death to America.
Death to America.
Death to America.
Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.